Vikisa Brizan, what brings you on this side of the room? Bright and early. Was the first name I saw on the screen, so I'm like, hey, what dream this one get this morning? That I have you in the room. Well, I hope you come back soon, because I know it's a one-off. Anywho's, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the ladies' room for today, Wednesday, January 22nd. Shout out to everybody just celebrating life or celebrating a birthday, like Fearless Kevon. Yeah, Fearless is celebrating his birthday, so I want to wish him happy birthday. Uh, I need to speak about this because it's annoying. But first, yeah, Fearless Kevon is celebrating his birthday today, and Michelle Robertson is also celebrating her birthday today. You know, sometimes you see people and you're not friends with them, but in your head you're like, okay, that's my friend in my that's like your friend in your head. She's Aquarian, and my spirit just gives with her. I've never spoken to her, never met her, but I have her as a friend on Facebook, right? And just the way she's like flamboyant, like I am, like love colors, you know, will try anything fashion wise, but big on colors and what have you. And she strikes me as like that sort of person. So, and she seems like a pretty cool person as well. So I want to extend happy birthday to her, and hope you truly enjoy your birthday. And all to shout out to all my Aquarians in the building. Yeah, hope you have yourself a good one. I'm looking back at a photo that popped up on the Kevon's birthday thingy to us when we just started this, and celebrate his birthday by sharing your memories together. Let me see if I can show you guys. I wonder if I'll get it though. Hold on. Boy, after one time is two, you know. Anyways, thank you so much to Beacon Insurance, Western Union, and of course our friends at Nirvana Spa and Detox for making this for making our show possible. I remember when we had our, I think it was it what did we have, an anniversary? Yeah, the year was 2016, and this hold on, let me see if I can see it. This this photo just came up from 2016. Well, while I'm doing it, let me just do my roll call and welcome everybody to the room. Good morning, Shanti. As always, thank you so much for sharing and tagging. Thank you, Marianne. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Jay Laborde, Della Fletcher. Good morning. Well, Vakisa, you got your morning already. Morning, Roderick. Morning, Clarina. Good morning from the freezer. Everybody's talking about it's cold. Listen, climate change is real. Is it actually snowing in Florida? I saw, well, you know, I follow a lot of Jamaicans on TikTok, and I was looking at Swissley. He was live yesterday, and he was outside saying it's snowing in Florida. Is that a usual thing? Because last I checked, Florida isn't like the Sunshine State. They get snow. I know the weather gets chilly depending on the time of the year, but I've never heard of snow on that side. Also snowing in Texas, Atlanta, places that are usually warm. I'm seeing people posting pictures of snow, and hey, I'd like to experience that kind of snow. I've got a little bit of it, but experience it where I don't have to go out to it. I don't have to wake up in the morning and go to work. You know, I can stay inside the house nice and warm and peek outside and go out and make snow angels or just take pictures for the gram, but not to get up at any time of the morning to venture out and hope that the vehicle warms out or you have to wait for the bus or go get the train. And hey, all it is of a medal for that, you know. Trust and believe. Anywho's, good morning. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Maria. Sonia, good morning. I'll do that when I'm finished. Eddie, big up yourself from UK, Manchester. Good to have you, Eddie. Lisa's here as always. Giaz, good morning. Don, good morning. Terry, good morning. Roxanne, Maureen. Please give a shout out to Linda Da Silva. How you pronounce your surname? Aito? Or Mai Ato? How you pronounce that surname? Anyways, never seen that surname before. Happy birthday, Linda. Good morning, Kizzy. Morning, Kizzy, Kizzy on top, and another Kizzy. Morning, Kizzy. Hope you're feeling better. Mr. Cole, it's so cool. Call me Rose Frozen. Doobie, good morning. Queen Bee, Rajesh, and everybody that's here. Christopher, Thomas, Raymond, big up yourself. Your birthday's today? You're Aquarius? Christopher, how your birthday's Aquarius and me and you can't get along? I've never come across an Aquarian that I don't get along with. That's weird. I did not know you were Aquarius. Anywho's. And Prescott, good morning. Rajesh, big up yourself. Gabby, good morning. Gabby, folks are there. They actually look forward these days to hear when you chime in. They love, like, we had to do a live one of these days, find a topic and bring you up and talk about it. But they say that they love you. Pauline, water fountain turn ice. Oh, wow. Okay, well, morning, Carrington. I do community care, so I'm in and out of it. Anyways, I do not envy you all, not for 1 minute. Chantel, how you reach in Illinois? I find it very rare. I hear people say they're in those places. Here in New York, I hear Florida, but maybe Boston. But very rare you hear somebody say I live in Atlanta. But very rare you hear somebody say from Grenada I live in Illinois. Maryland, yeah, those places. Connecticut, yeah, but why you reach up the road there? Let them pay me a say. Shavosky, good morning. Reginald, Nicola, and everybody else. It's cold in Florida. Florida is not a sunshine state anymore. It's just Florida. Oh, wow. Anyways, warm up as best as you guys can. You know, and I was in the UK some time ago, you know, I was like, I had to put on so much clothes. I'm like, I really feel and look homeless. Like, you don't care what you put on. You just want to stay warm. So I'm putting on the leggings, the warm leggings, and still putting on something on top of it, and then long sleeve below, another long sleeve, and then put on the big coat, and I'm still cold. But I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. But hey, you know what? Good for y'all. Whatever works for you, it'll work for me. I don't. I was looking for this picture to share, but I don't know what I did. I can't find it. It's telling me about overlay. I don't want overlay. Oh, my volume messed up. I wanted to show you guys a photo of us at Power in 2016. And when you do the comparison now, it's hilarious. Guys, come on in the room and share the live so we can background. I don't want no background. How do I do this again? Okay, let me try this and see. Yeah, so I wanted to touch this separately before we... Where did the picture gone? Oh, here it is. Let me move myself. You could see your mother milk on all of us face at that time. Janice, the whole crew. We had I think it was an anniversary event at Karma at that time. Was it Karma or Galaxy? Which one? Was it Galaxy? Which one came after? Karma was first, right? And Galaxy was... Karma was Steve and Galaxy was Waggy, right? Yeah, so I think it was Galaxy at that time. We had our anniversary party. And it just came up now in my memory. And, you know, it just shows that everybody was like this. And all of a sudden, everybody just bung on. We ain't know what happened. What happened in this life that we just gone astray. Weight-wise. But anyway. I wanted to touch this. Natalia says, once my apartment is heated, I'm fine. Paula, and they say you're cold up in Texas. They say your thing freezing. Hey, hello. Keep that up there. But we having some funny weather here lately. It's like super windy. I don't remember January being windy. April, Easter time when we fly kites is usually very windy, right? But for the past couple of days, it's been extremely windy. Like windy, we're cutting, blowing and throwing stuff down. That kind of windy. You're hearing the wind, kind of windy. And then it's rainy and raining, especially at nights, which I don't mind. But the weather is just fickle these days. It's like all over the face, all over the place, you know? I don't know what's going on, but Shirley Japal, good morning, says I had to wake up 5 a.m. to clean snow off my car. I was crying. And that is why I always say to people, when you have family members abroad who still look out for you, who still send a little something in Western Union for you, who still pack a barrel and send it for you, and they live in these conditions where it gets cold, where there's snow, there's snowstorm, and they literally have to get up every day, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and you know that cold biting you. And they don't necessarily have their own vehicle. And even if they do, based on where they work, they have to take the train or take public transportation. So they have to let the cold bite them first before they, get to where they're going. And then they all sit down here, not even, listen, then people say they're coming for a little vacation, not even getting into a bag of mango, some plum, whatever in season, and say, hold that. And you know they like their fresh fish, their jacks. Let me get a few for you. I know you're going back up there, look some groundnut sugar cake, nothing that as it. Instead, you all sit down waiting for them to leave to know what don't go back with that, leave that here. Still want something. They have to take them around. They still have to dip their hand in their pocket and bring y'all everywhere. Listen, it is not easy. I mean, they make it look easy. Some don't complain, but I'm telling you, I can't imagine, getting up and seeing outside white. You're leaving home in the dark and you're coming home in the dark. You don't know what daylight looks like for how many days, how many months. And then some of you take it for granted that, that's my family, so nobody have to do nothing. Nobody is obligated to nobody. So these are the things we have to stop taking for granted. Stop taking family members who live abroad for granted. They have their own lives and they have their own families. They're not obligated to send nothing, they're not obligated to do nothing. And then always the first one, the minute time they can't do something, they this, they that, and that or the other. Y'all need to seriously stop it and have a little bit more consideration and be grateful, because things are tough everywhere. They're just not complaining to you, but things are tough. Sometimes they do without to ensure that you get a little something. All right, so sort out your arguments. It's not easy. Y'all think things hard here? Trust and believe it's hard everywhere. People are just not complaining because, them complaining to you ain't going to change anything. It's not like you're going to go to Western Union and send them money for them. So there's no point in complaining to you. But they got to do what they got to do regardless. All right? So fix up all your argument. The next thing on my agenda before we go to the topic. And, Gabby made the point yesterday, right? And someone was saying to me, Gabby says what a lot of us are thinking, but we just not we, all you, because I say what I have to say. A lot of women want to say, but they're afraid. They want to say the right thing. They want to be politically correct, so they say what sounds good, but not actually how they feel or see a situation. And, Gabby was saying yesterday that men actually know when a woman isn't into them or don't like them, but they still do the most. And that kind of brings me to a point of men that inbox women. Let me ask all you a question. You inbox once. You inbox twice. You inbox 3 times. You inbox 4 times. No response. Why are you inboxing 5 and 6 times and sometimes you check just for checking and a whole long conversation that there's no response to? As if some of you think people don't have anything else to do but to sit on Messenger or whatever app and just talk whole day. People are busy out here living life. I don't have time to sit and chat. If it's something that, you need help with or you're asking a question, but just WhatsApp and what o'clock in the morning and 2, 3, 4 in the morning messaging me to ask me what's up. One of these days I will just... Anyways. Know when to take a back seat. If you're not getting encouragement, it's okay to sit things out. Not everybody have the time to engage in conversation. We too grown for that. People man, they have woman, they don't have time to sit down and talk and just talk for talking's sake. some of you have too much time on your hand. You all like to talk too much. Like just talk about one, and it's not anything of consequence. Okay, where you from? What you like? How's your day going after 6 in the morning? How's your day going after 6? I'm not sure how my day could actually be going, and I just get up starting my day. But how's your day going? And after 6, after 5 in the morning, if you can't sleep, only come out and fly or wherever. Find something else to do. Nobody's interested in how's your day going at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I, for one, I don't have the patience for small talk. Anybody who knows me knows that well enough, even the people around me. I don't sit and engage in small talk for small talk's sake. I got things to do. I rather sit down and count sand than engage in. I just don't have the patience and time for it. But this up at 4 in the morning, and how your day going after 5 in the morning, and you ask the first time, can we meet? And you got a response, no, I don't think that is possible. No, I'm not interested, but thank you. And you persist and you continue. Not everybody know when to be like, okay, thanks for your time. But what a lot of you don't realize, it's annoying. Don't think that for a minute that is being persistent and it's going to get you whatever you're looking for. If the person continues to, one, answer you and say, no, I'm not interested, and that's the end of it. They never respond to you again, but yet you continue. And you're thinking that your persistence will get you somewhere. It's not going to get you anywhere except hello from the other side. You check your try sending a message and you realize you can't because you're blocked. Remove. So as I was saying, 2 a.m. And there's a particular man, and he's a big grown man with white beard in your face. But then I get asked for that, eh? Because if you're not my friend, you know when they send you, if you're not friends with the person, Facebook sort of puts you in a different category where you have to go into new message requests, and then there's you may know, and then there's spam. So me now going to, because people send me stories that's not my friends, so I have to check it when they're sending me these situations and what have you for the room. So I have to. Oh, I'm gonna post this scammer. Hey, could you help me post this scammer, please? But I doesn't want my name to be mentioned. My friend in the state sent me the info to send to you. How is me? Miss? Ask anybody. The way my lock set up? No. Over here is... I'm sorry, but somebody saying, send this to me. Can you post this for me, please? That lady did the same. I ain't posting nobody, Papa. Dog lock is not cat lock. Because y'all want me to post and don't put your name to post up people. The lady never scammed me, so I can't go and post up what she scammed from you. I'm sorry. Next thing I leave here and somebody waiting for me down the step with a piece of 2x4. Nope. Nope. You're gonna have to figure out a way to post it on your own. Make some fake profile as your customer and post it. Why would I post somebody and Lord Jesus, be offense. Yeah, as I was saying. Anyways, so I went into that portion of my messenger, and you know they sent you sometimes people send you pictures that says that it's sort of blurred, and you have to click on it, and if you like to give you permission to unblock it. Open the picture, and this gentleman with his business in this picture after break and Eli Moss, good morning.
Good morning.
Ogo.
Not bad at all. In the people country, cool.
Eli Moss, because you still have it. I see you in some independent show Sunday and you're mashing up the place. So what they telling you to retire for? And you're still mashing up fat? So it's bad mind, they bad mind you?
Can I tell you something that I show you and many others may know, but all you does not say it often, or maybe say it among all yourself? The greatest, and this is not no ego thing, it's reality. The greatest entertainer Grenada ever experienced is Eli Moss Gilbert.
No, I'm disputing that.
Hold on. Them others know just younger, so they could do things with the body that I cannot do, because we all know that when you get older, certain things you cannot do again.
Mm-hmm.
The Mr. Killer, the Terror, the boy, them young. So they could do things that, but the greatest entertainer, and this is not no show-offness, this is not no lie, this is who don't want to admit it, maybe just because they're not a fan of the artist. I never say singer,
Entertainer. You may not have the best voice, but you could entertain. True.
Grenada.
They can't stop you there.
Is it like
we had to give you your flowers while you're alive. We had to give you your flowers while you're alive.
Yes, man. Yeah. It's just like what you do, I just give you. You have one named Kem Jones. Whether who like him or not, is a man when I listen to the program, he could talk. And why are you for that? Whether you like what he's saying or not, he could speak. So you have people, you have to give them the flowers. But anyway, we want a program next week on them female con artists in Grenada. You have plenty female.
Hold on, before you reach on that, Jackie says you're only making her sing when you're on your MP now. When she could expect something from you?
Arona, the man who created the word ungrateful is a genius. In this world, you have a lot of ungrateful people. You understand? Jackie is half Grenada, half American. She's school in Grenada. She born in America and migrated to Grenada in the early time. And she went to school in Grenada. So her first love was in Grenada. When you fall in love for the first time, her first love was in Grenada, in my area, with somebody that used to honor. I's the only one put us
Eli Boss, Jackie asked where she could get she money.
I's the only one who used to put Jackie sit down and tell her, Jackie, hey, me and you is friend. I know the man lying for you. I know the man thinking, the man honing you. We does not call his proper name because he could take us to court, but we just call him Coconut Road. Jackie gets on all she life. I's the only one that tell her everybody was laughing.
Eli Boss, what's the question I ask you?
You might have a partner honing you and nobody don't tell anybody, just laughing. They was doing Jackie that in South.
Okay, so what you say, nice payment for so you had to pay her for that now.
Why people ungrateful? We are on a do a tune for 2025. We might win the road, man. Jackie, you too is ungrateful. Jackie, you too ungrateful. Arona, we might win the road, man. Anyway,
yes.
We want a program on them female con artists in Grenada. You have plenty female con artists. So, man,
who con you?
You're not addressing it.
But I can address what I don't know. No woman and try to con me. You have to bring it up to the forefront. That's why I have a program.
They're staying on Facebook and they're attacking you and they're telling you they're not no man in Grenada. When you send them how much barrel and how much clothes and you go for carnival, they hiding.
But Eli was in 2024, 25, that man still getting catch with them thing and them. So you ain't doing your homework, you ain't doing your research.
Yeah, they hiding. They're telling us they don't know with the children father or they're not with the man and they don't want him and they run him down to the last and you have to send them 3 and 4 barrel in this cold weather. You have to out there working hard and send them money Western Union and MoneyGram, and when you go home for carnival to get a little jam, you can see them.
So what are they telling you when you reach?
When you touch down, you can get them the regular time you used to answer all the time. You don't get them again. Something wrong with the service. Yeah, you don't get in them. They just con a lot of man. They meet them on Facebook and they attack the whole man.
So the person who called you, where they from? Like according to Naya, like who so?
Let me talk about Jackie. Let me speak up.
According to Naya, like who so? Like where they from? what St. Andrew, St. Patrick? Which part of the country? Which constituency?
All over Grenada, you have female con artists. They do that. I mean, let's bet somebody call after. Let's bet our next man call after and say,
Well, they're supposed to be smarter than that. Because you never see the woman yet, you never think yet, and you're sending 3 and 4 barrel. You don't even know if the woman a house to put barrel in.
You know which stupid.
No, man. You have to get over them stupid. You
ever hear Edwin Harewood song? When I look at the body. And they just put up fake pictures too, They just put up fake pictures too, but yeah, we just go through it. I'm telling you, a lot of men here, they just a man tell me send down 4 barrel home, and I time she tell him she and the man not together, she and the children father not together. She call him all kind of dog, and he tell me send down 4 barrel, and she guiltiness now, so she call him and tell him I don't know what's wrong with the child father. He come inside, they only taking thing in the barrel. The man say he don't know she lying. He say feed him. No problem, just feed him, you know. He let him eat from the barrel. Yeah, he say he don't know she lying.
Hold on, Pepsi say, you caught her for years. She dance, you tell her you bring her to America to dance up to the look old age take her.
That's a different one. That's a different call. Yeah, that's a different call. Pepsi the bad for me. Pepsi used to cry when I lose and all kind of things. She the bad. She performed with Randy Isaac while you give me to rub her in, and she still wanted me to beat Randy Isaac. She the bad for me. She and Shelly and them used to cry when I lose, you know. Them the bad for me, but they are different. They call that back pay. Bad pay, yes, Specky bad pay. But yeah, bad pay and you can't. I want to address us now. The whole program next week about them female who calling us.
But I
Then
need
make a next man
information.
call just now.
So then the next man have to call. Next man could send me a message highlighting whatever plight he had, whoever, wherever they from, and we'll take it from there. But I can't speak on what I don't know about. Nobody and said nothing.
It's easy to walk in the school. If you see the weather too, you think it's easy to walk in the school and say, "I'm 4 by 1 and come home carnival time. You don't see that woman they hiding." Yeah, it's hot in it very,
Grenada
very hot.
small. If you don't want to find the woman, you just put out a message and you're finding the woman.
And before I leave, Jackie's very ungrateful. I should have really leave her, get she honor. I say she young, she don't know better, she now get into the business, you know. And the man is so honor with a friend of mine. So I had no right. I had no right to do that to her, to take blame. I should have mind my business. Yeah, I had no right. I should have mind my business. Ungratefulness. Have a wonderful day. May God bless.
Oh, goodbye, Limos. One question asking up to now. You know what? I look for that too. A matter of fact, I should have passed Jackie comment straight. If you was really set up yourself on the show, you know, I swear, watch your time and we haven't touched the topic for today yet. Like must reach on a whole other country, a whole other story, and up to now we ain't even touch what we're supposed to touch. Anyways, Rooney J's birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Rooney. Hope you have a awesome celebration. Feliz Kevon, Rooney J, and everybody else that's celebrating. This is your friends, others do your thing. Wasn't Eli was that saying that same song, what is your friend, or Hess? Was a parang? No, was a parang or a good song? Something about is your friend. Is your friend that know your business? Right? So you look for that. So Eli must have a song for you, Jackie, called Ungrateful. Mandy morning. Hope you're good as well. Where Pepsi gone? Pepsi, you finish organize Mr. Preston birthday thingy? I never hear people are surprised birthday and the person who is trying to surprise know everything what's going on. Ma, what are they making? I see Preston make a whole post about that. But hey, as I was saying, to the men who are frequenting females' inbox and sending pictures of your business, please stop. Because I'm not sure what is the purpose, what we're supposed to do with that. Woman and out here, not as if you send a, listen, like I must say, not as if you send a picture with diamonds or you send a picture showing money in a briefcase and how much. Nobody don't care about them things. Like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with that? When you all sit down, take all your time and not even use a little bit of lotion or some nothing and just putting all your business out there, taking picture and send. What are we supposed to do with that? As soon as you open your WhatsApp, bam, it hit you in your face. What are we supposed to do with that? Not block you one time? I'm asking, for those of you who don't seem to think it's a problem, and it's not young, but like older men, like when I went to check the man profile, the man had white beard in the face. I'm like, whose grandfather is this? Listen, y'all need to stop giving your grandchildren or your grandparents phone and not checking up on them. It's like when you give your grandparents phone, like the same way you give your children phone, you have to monitor them to see what your grandparents out here doing the most on Max various platforms. Because this man looked like he was in his late, almost 70 something. So I'm not sure how he got phone, who gave him phone, and he thinks that's the best thing he can do. Mr. Sir, find something constructive to do. Go plan something, go do something. All right? All right. First, I want to do that. An increase between the leg white to white. I never want to go there. That's too much information for the radio. But I just need to stop. I had it on my mind since yesterday, but I forgot. And it just crossed my mind again when I saw another person send an email. Grandpa and them always clicking the link to find hot girls in the area. I don't know what. Listen, what end up like Dr. G? Fall long and can't get it back. Grandpa bored. Grandpa needs to find something to do. Go do a little kitchen garden, go read, go volunteer in Red Cross, Salvation Army or somewhere. And stop it. Anyways, how much time we have? Right, we have a couple more minutes. We can get back to the topic at hand. So, it's like we have the answers, but we always look for other answers. Sometimes the answer is sitting right there, looking at us in our face. But it's like, you know what you have to do, but you want somebody else to tell you not to do it. It's like we look for validation and for somebody to say not to. So if one person encourage you, you're in there. Even though you know the right thing to do is to walk away from a certain situation. No response, they say, is a response. And based on this situation here in your marriage, I'm not sure how long you guys been married for, but she says, I don't know what to do about my marriage. My husband says, and she says they've been trying for a while. I don't know what they've been trying for a while. I guess trying to make it work for a while. But her husband says, I don't think we'll be able to get past this. And I ask him, what do you want to do? And he never answers my question. I ask if he wants a divorce. He never answers my question. And I'm 9 months pregnant. You're just about to give birth and you're here stressing about what to do. Ma'am, miss, sis, your focus right now should be on giving birth, a healthy birth to a healthy, having a safe, healthy child, safe delivery, and of course, a healthy baby. That is what your focus should be on right now. Because one thing I've learned, men usually stress you out so you'll be the one to leave. Because they don't want to be the one to say it's over. And not all, but some, that's what a lot do. They will stress you out, don't act right, so you'll be the one to walk away. And if you're in a marriage and you're asking your husband what exactly he wants to do as the head of the home, as the leader, as the man, and he does not answer your question, whether it's a divorce, he never answers any questions. That right there is an answer. No response is a response. Sometimes you might want to hear the words clearly for closure or whatever, but forget about closure. You can't beat up about closure these days. If he cannot articulate, hey, I no longer want to be married to you, I no longer stand on 10 toes down, with all the hair on the chest and bass in the voice and say, listen, this ain't working. And even when you ask, be able to say, you know, you're right. We go our separate ways. I'm going to still take care of my child. I'm going to be there with you. Make sure that our child wants for nothing, but we can't be together. But he never answers. When you ask what to do, and even bringing a resolution forward in terms of divorce, and he does not respond either. He never answers your question. That right there is your answer. But he wants you to be the one to walk away first. It's simple. This one's for Grandpa and Dean one time. Grandpa need to find Jesus and get closer to Jesus. That's what he need to do. Yeah, so that right there to me is the answer. Actions always speak louder than words. You don't necessarily have to hear the words. It's over. Based on people's action, the way they move, it's clear. They no longer do the things they're supposed to do. They stop talk to you. It's clear. Alan says, what's the problem? Did she hear 9 months? I don't know what's the problem. She did not break down what exactly is the problem. Yeah? But someone's saying that, somebody says, I wouldn't advise you to leave at this time. You need support with that child. Well, sometimes you can get support. You don't have to live under the same roof to get support though, because if he's there and it's stressing you out more, I'm not sure how that support is gonna support. If it's more stressful to you that he's there, that you are not, doing anything, there's no intimacy, there's no affection, that could do more harm to you after giving birth to a child, having to deal with your postpartum and all of that, and having to deal with a situation where your marriage is falling apart. Maybe you guys probably need some time apart. It does not necessarily have to be divorce immediately, but some time apart if you can, and sort out your feelings. And maybe you're gonna have to be the one to lead on this, because you definitely can't rely on him to lead. You probably will have to be the one to step up and say, listen, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation about our marriage, about our relationship, the state of our relationship. Where do we go from here? About to give birth to this child. What's our next move? You're probably going to have to be the one to do it. But if you're waiting and he's waiting, both of you playing the waiting game, cat and mouse, you're just going to be there stressing yourself out. That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah? That's my point, Roxanne. He expects her to figure it out. You got to start tuning your mind to be by yourself. She says the way these people set up these days, he done date another relationship. And that might be true. My man probably in a whole other relationship already. Or he may not. Things probably just fall apart. The relationship fell by the way and it's not working. Marlene. Grandpa represent. Leo says have a critical discussion about this because from how it's been communicated, she's annoying him in certain areas. He probably spoke about it to no avail and he shut down. If a man don't want to make a move, he sounds like he's stuck and fed up. And Aruna divorce don't cheap. Peace of mind ain't cheap either. So it's either you take the you stay unhappy or you move on. You can't put a price or dollar sign on peace of mind. So either you stay with your stress and trying to avoid the cost of a divorce, or you get it over and done with and you can have some peace of mind and you can always regain what you spent or lost at some point. But that is a decision she has to make. That's the point I'm making, Gabby. Men rarely leave. They'll do things for you to leave. And they'll be like, they don't care. They're just going to do it. It's up to you now. Your move. It's like chess, not checkers. Your move. They're waiting on you to make your move. So, I'm guessing you're going to have to make your move. You decide what you want, what's best for you and your unborn child. And yeah, stress is not good for her pregnancy. Before and after. Drizzy says, to be honest, if you both saw it wasn't before, what expect gonna happen as you both keep going at it? It's not going to go anywhere. He probably out there living his best life or he's stressed out some way. Either way, they need to have a conversation and either decide to work through their situation, work through their problems, or exit stage right. But to continue like this, going around in circles, not knowing where you stand in a relationship, trust me, it's one of the worst feelings ever. To be in a relationship with somebody and you don't know where you stand. You don't know if you're going or coming. You don't know. You just know your day. That is your husband or that is your man. You just know your day. But other than that, there's no intimacy. There's no conversation. Listen, that can do a lot on you mentally. And I would not wish that on anybody. You can't. Terrence said, don't give anyone power over you. If someone doesn't love you and you love them, the hint here is they don't love you. You can't force anyone to love you or stay with you, or having a child or being pregnant wouldn't make them stay or want to stay home. So you want the man to leave so you could say he leave you with your belly big. The boss not taking that. Eyewitnessing on close to me and the amount of money that's at stake is mind-boggling. Peace of mind just takes honesty and bravery. He should be blunt and tell her, I did and I walked away. To me, at least I told you why it didn't work out. That's all. So, I hope it works for her. It's not healthy. It's not meant to, it can really do a number on you mentally. So I hope you make whatever decision you think is best. But I think having a conversation with him is a good place to start. Yeah, not just asking by the way and walking away and waiting for a response. Demand some sit-down time. Once and for all, let's figure this out. Let's get to the bottom of this. Whatever is our problem, are we willing to get counseling? Are we willing to get therapy? Or is it time to close up shop? But you have to have the conversation. And apparently he's not going to be the one to start it. So you will have to, at this point, for your peace of mind. Because it doesn't seem to be neither here nor there for him. Avoid just moving and rolling with the punches. So sort out yourself, all right? Life is too short for us to spend it stressing over people trying to figure out what people want and if it's you they want, and you know, it's just too short. There's no guarantees anymore. You could be here stressing and by the time you're here tomorrow, oh, this person passed away. Next day, there's no guarantee. So the most you can do is take care of you, take care of your mental health, take care of yourself. Because people are taking care of themselves, because I'm sure he's not sitting there stressing and moping about the house. Probably out having a good time, probably outside. While you're stuck inside stressing plus 9 months pregnant. y'all gotta start taking care of yourselves, because communication, and it says too much times people fail to talk exclusively. Where you going? You leave his child for another man to raise. Or is this taking place? He perhaps didn't want the child. I don't know. Jackie, we good? No, thank you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for powering up. And Carlito. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much, Nirvana, Beacon Insurance, and Western Union. Yeah, once you start acting funny, now you're acting funnier. Go about your business. I'm sorry. Now you just shot for mix it up and make me go stress you and take you for papi show. Nah? Go your way. According to them shooting, go on your way. Anyways, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Final one for the week. Until then, have yourselves... Shawnee, you're late. The boy from St. John that love Melee. Who's that, Preston? Have a good day, guys. See y'all tomorrow.